Hello everyone, welcome to the Comic Game Movie Show. My name is Deshaun, and today I'm going to give you a quick review of a movie I watched on Netflix. It came out about last week called Marriage Story. Now, people are talking about Marriage Story right now, especially since Scarlett Johansson and Adam Driver are both getting nomination buzz. People are saying Scarlett Johansson is going to get nominated for an Oscar for this, and people are saying Adam Driver might get nominated for an Oscar for this movie. And the movie is about what you think it would be. It's about a marriage story. It's about a couple going through a rough divorce, and it's a really simplistic movie. There's no big twists or big turns. It's just a raw movie about two people going through a divorce and about two people who love each other but are just going through things that people go through, just like, you questioning things that you don't, but that people question in a long time relationship. And I gotta say, I think this is this is a great movie. This is a damn great movie. It's, other than Ford v Ferrari, I would say this is some of the best acting I've seen this year. Adam Driver, or as you guys know him as Kylo Ren. I've seen him in things before. I liked him. I like Adam Driver. I loved Adam Driver in this. He acts his ass off. There is a scene in this movie that is the single best acting performances, like paying off of each other, I have seen this year. Better than Ford v Ferrari, and better than, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I know that sounds hyperbolic, and I hate to even, give it like that kind of praise, but like the movie is so, like, the thing is, the movie is so simplistic, but it touches on it almost sneaks underneath your radar and how simplistic it is, and it's a bit artsy in that way. But then, like, all of a sudden, you just feel yourself connected to these characters and connected to these two people, and you want them to work it out. Like, you like them both. They both have their faults, obviously, but you like both Adam Driver and Scarlett Johansson's characters, and you really want them to work this out. The son, I could give or take. He's kind of But those two, they were great. They both had these awesome divorce lawyers. I can't remember the actors who played both of them, but they were great. They were great. Scarlett Johansson's family members were great. They were pretty funny. They brought a light tone, a light fun to it. It's I guess it's kind of mature in a way, but there's not really any I don't think there's any sex talked about. There's a lot of cursing and screaming, a lot of cursing and stuff. But you gotta imagine that going through a divorce. But all in all, the big lesson it's a movie with lessons. It's a movie with not only lessons, but it's a movie with maturity to it that has this by the time it ends on this really mature note. And though personally, only thing I took away from this movie is one of the big things I took away from this movie is you gotta get a prenuptial agreement, man. Because you just don't know. You don't know. And this movie kind of oh man, this movie just really pushes this thing in my mind. I'm just you do not know how you might love this person that you say you're going to spend the rest of your life with today. You might love them now. You might love them 5 years from now. You might still be head over heels from them 10 years from now. But who knows what's going to happen 15 years? Who knows what they're going to say, how you're going to feel? Maybe you wake up one day and you don't feel it. Maybe he wakes up one day and he doesn't feel it. Maybe you two are using each other to get over something. Who knows? But the thing is, there's no way of knowing for sure. There's no way of knowing if marriage is going to go south, and then you have to deal with this ugliness that is a divorce, especially when you involve kids. All this dirty laundry come up, and all these emotions come out, and honestly, there is a scene about an hour into this movie that is, like I said, it was just great, man. It was just great. Oh, man, just raw emotion. All of a sudden, I was like, this is what that indie shit's all about. I was like, this is what these small little indie movies are about, man. Because it was just great, man. I loved. This was a great movie. Honestly, it's not the kind of movie that I think I would like. It's not the kind of movie I think I would like. It's not even the kind of movie that I would watch. I only watched it because I watch Collider. I watch Collider News, and I watch Smoes, and I watch all these guys. I watch all these different plays, and I'm always on YouTube, and I'm always on Google. I'm all over the place. I'm always looking at new stuff. And when I saw that this movie was getting so much Oscar buzz, at least these two performances were getting so much Oscar buzz, Adam Driver's and Scarlett Johansson's, I was like, I gotta at least check this thing out. And it was on Netflix for free. I didn't have to go to the movies to go see it, so it made it a lot easier for me to just go, okay. And I love Scarlett Johansson, and I liked Adam Driver, so I was like, fuck it, I'll give it a shot. And I ended up loving this movie. It might not be for everyone because it's like, I don't know how to describe it, man, because it's not... I think it's a good movie. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just going on a limb. I think you should check it out. Marriage Story. It's a great movie. Great acting from Scarlett Johansson and Adam Driver. I mean, damn. I did not know Adam Driver could act like that. That one scene just made me go... Can you believe that's Kylo Ren and Black Widow arguing? But it's great, man. It's great. Honestly, this movie to me kind of like debunks some ideas. I'm thinking this movie to me is just living proof of how the system should work in Hollywood. Is you should be able to do big, massive movies like a Star Wars franchise and a Marvel movie, and you should be able to do this too. You can do both. It's not a and or thing. And I feel like there's so many like bigwigs who. There's so many like bigger like people who feel like like a Meryl Streep or something who feel like oh, that's too rich for my blood, like doing that. It's like, no, you can do both. You can do that and do this. You can do both. You don't have to make some grand choice. You can do both. So thank you guys for joining me on the Comic Game Movie Show. Please remember to like, subscribe, and go check out The Marriage Story on Netflix, starring Scarlett Johansson and Adam Driver. I think it's some of the best acting this year. It was like an amazing movie. Very compelling. You'll love both characters. By the end, it'll leave you in a spot where you're just like, man, marriage is just tough, man. But thank you guys for joining the Comic Game Movie Show. Have a good one.